dark inside.
And that energy we are speaking about is coming down the pike for Cheryl. The song is What Am I Looking For? If you listen to the lyrics, have you ever thought to look inside? Cheryl, I want to ask you a very serious question. And I'm definitely, sweetheart, if you know me or don't, I am not trivializing your situation. Are you claiming that you know that you are going to pass away? If that is true, Cheryl, send me an exclamation point. And for you, I'm going to fall inside and allow my soul to step to the fore to offer you some words of love and light and comfort. Cheryl says yes. Dear Cheryl, as soul steps to the fore, what I want to hand you is a very special gift. It's Christmas. Merry Christmas. And you are very much a part of that Christ Mass. And as a follower of the Christ, no matter your code, creed, sect, denomination, walk, talk, or sect is irrelevant. Because no matter what, you fall under the umbrella of being a loved one, a beloved, that which is close to spirit. Do you hear it? That which I'm offering to you. From where you sit, it's understood your concern. If you know deep within your bones that you're not going to be here much longer, here, meaning here, on this place you call earth, trust me, as where soul sits, where you will soon join, is so much more grand, so much more beautiful. Allay all your worry. Allay all your fear, my beautiful dear one. Don't be a fear one. It is very important for you that in your crossing, that you are as conscious as possible. If it is your choice, don't let them sedate you. And don't let anyone around you berate you about your conscious choice to be conscious in your passing. Because in your consciousness of such a passing, you will be much more conscious, probably twice as much, if not more so, as you let go and rejoin with the soul of who you are. I understand it's scary, as you would choose a word to be, to walk into the unknown. But dear one, this is not the unknown. This is what you have always known. Simply you just forgot. And you're wanting to receive life-giving energy as to why you disclose such a precious, most ironic part of human existence. Ironic part of life happens to be death. The transition of back to being birthed into the divine. Keep in mind, you will always shine, and thine will always be with you. If it's any comfort to you, dear one, what awaits you is beyond your imagination, what you can even possibly understand. That can be a scary place for all of you. And this is meant for all of you, because every day all of you die. Every breath you take, you are getting closer to your mortality. So the question simply becomes whether your Cheryl and your passing is imminent and it's happening now. Whether you're holding on, so to speak, and lasting another day and lasting another day and lasting another day, it's about being conscious. It's about being graceful. And in turn, you will receive the grace of the light to shine upon your face. And nothing will ever replace your intentions to stay plugged in, planted, and hyper-focused. Hence the reason Spirit has said to you, Cheryl, don't be sedated if you can. The unknown is scary to all people. Spirit blesses you this night for the betterment of your higher self so that you can join with it consciously. What you might expect in your passing, whoever you are, swirling and twirling. As you find yourself in this current, it's most important and beneficial that you let go. Take your hands off of the oars and let your boat move down the conscious river. Hence, Spirit told you to not be sedated. That way you won't feel so weighted and you will exalt even higher into the divine violet fire, which is actually who you really are. Again, I say, allay all your worry, allay all your concern. This may sound like, but you don't understand, Spirit, what it's like to be me. Sure I do. For I am you. And you are I. And what you are not is all the worry and all the fear. Dear one, with all love, do you hear? Regardless of whether you're just worried whether you're going to pass or not, your fear about it all is never going to change your situation. Never. Spirit here is to provide you with your elation and your relationship. Because really, truthfully, metaphorically, but yet, all of you, what you know as life, is fleeing from you. It's fleeting. Every moment is fleeting from you, is it not? Day by day, leaps and bounds, you're dying. The question simply becomes, are you dying gracefully? Cheryl, this may not completely allay your worry. Don't be in such a hurry to get to that place where you don't want to be, which you call your death. Your gift from Spirit is to use your breath and be in the moment. Stay in the moment as often as you can from now until then. From now until when? And you will find yourself from now into Zen. This is what I offer you this night. Don't fight. For your fighting will help you to be more unconscious. This is not the goal. This is not the goal of the soul. It's not the soul goal. You will all find that when you fall inside and you no longer need anyone else's energy, this is what will heal you, loved ones. Because you are standing firm and tall and erect and claiming, I am the it of it all. There is nothing other. As the Lavender Soul song has stated, where do you go to find your answers? There is a place you haven't tried. Your Your search for love is taking chances. Have you ever thought to look inside? This is your gift, Cheryl. Look inside, and if you do pass, Spirit says to you, welcome home. Hello, everyone. Let me acknowledge everyone that's here. Cheryl, I love you. We love you. You're safe. You're good. All right, let's look at everyone that's arrived. Christine Holiday. Cheryl, you can send it to me in a personal Facebook inbox. If you would, tell me exactly what's going on with you. I'm not going to divulge that on air. Cheryl, you say, I took, and I'm not going to say it. We're not going to add any energy to that. Melissa McElroy. Austin Hunter Merriman. Hello. Lisa Vinson, watching from Florida. I'm going to give Lisa Vinson from Florida a Facebook add friend request. Done. Mr. Jim Gill, Merry Christmas to you, sir. Cheryl, find it within yourself. It exists in there. It exists in that toy box, dear. Find it. Find your peace. Greg Herbers, hi. Sandra Souza. Johnny Mahari, what's up, my brother? Merry Christmas to you, bro. Johnny Mahari says, I'm great, Tony. Thank you, brother. Blessings to you and your beautiful family. Carmen says, that was beautifully said. Thank you, Carmen. Hello, Dana. She says, thank you for the beautiful broadcast. You're welcome, precious. So tonight's presentation is, I know what everyone wants for Christmas. Everyone wants energy. Again, you eat your food, it's because you want energy. When you drink your water, you want energy. When you ask for prayers, you want energy. When you drink water, you want energy. I just said that. Whatever it is we do, we're seeking energy. We're all seeking energy in its many different guises. Loving relationship, food, water, partnership, a new job. What does a new job give you? A new job gives you money, which is energy in the form of financial currency. All beings in the universe seek energy until we realize that we are the repository of infinite energy itself. We call that God. We call that Jesus. We call that Buddha. We call it the soul. We call it Krishna. We call it all these different names. Melanie says, why is that wrong? What is that relating to, so I can maybe talk about it? Why is what wrong, Melanie? Thank you. Going to put on some beautiful music and welcome everyone in YouTube land and Center of Light Radio land. I forgot to press record for you. So welcome to the presentation later into the experience of it. So if you would, everyone, go inside and just take a breath, simple breath. Spirit, what is it I'm looking for? And effortlessly it says you are looking for yourself, your true self. When you get that, when you understand that, when you realize that, when you implement that, you understand that there's nothing you want. There's nothing you lack. Hello, Ruth Lewis Kerr. Tony Harry says, peace and love is an easy gift from the heart and is easy to send. Doesn't require near the energy. Exactly, bro. Rich Somerville. Merry Christmas to you and Cindy. So I'm waiting to hear Melanie's response about the question she posed. Why is that wrong? So I'm going to put on some background music, some light background music. Welcome everyone to Center of Light. Tomorrow night's presentation. Return of the Christ. This is meant very literal. Jesus / the Christ on earth today. Tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Central Time. I'm going to talk about the presentation. I'm not going to be doing a presentation in this fashion, which I will for the beginning and the end of it. But sandwiched between all of that is going to be a 45-minute presentation-ish on the 33 years of Christ's life that we don't know about, as well as the involvement of Christ in this world today, in your life, not in the world, but in your life today. And an experience I had over 35 years ago when my consciousness was released from my body and I was brought many years into the future, which is now about the destiny of humanity. You don't want to miss this presentation. Bring a box of Kleenex because you will not be able to contain your emotions. Cheryl, you did send me a personal inbox. I will look at it shortly, precious. I'm going to get to all of your comments. Rena has one, but I'm going to get to Melanie first. She said, I said it up there. Why is it wrong to look for energy yourself and others as well? It's not that it's wrong. It's just not necessary. You don't need it. Because regardless, it is a looking outside of ourselves for fulfillment. Unless you are one that is so fulfilled, then you take on the characteristics of creator. Creator is self-fulfilled. So now that you're self-fulfilled and you don't require anything, you can go live in a Himalayan cave and never come out because you're self-fulfilled. And as you are self-fulfilled, now you can just say, I just simply want this thing to experience because it's cool kind of idea. It's not that it's a wrong, it's just a not necessary. People who are so fulfilled, they don't eke out a living comes to them. People who are so self-fulfilled, relationships, they don't eke it out. They are relating to everything and everyone. That is the difference I'm offering Melanie as the model. Rena says she lost someone a few hours ago. I wouldn't say she said lost, but someone she cares about passed. Rena, I would suggest, because I love you, the sooner you are able to get out of the grief, I understand the process of grief, but the constant self-bashing of hurting. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I can't say that if you lost a child because that's not me. And I don't profess to know that answer. But I do know spiritual law regardless if you are someone that lost a beautiful child. The spiritual law does not flex, bend, or move for anyone. It doesn't. It's the law that holds everything together whether or not a person is aware of the law or not. Surrender for you. Oh my God, I lost my friend I loved. Let them be free. In so doing, as the law of energy is, in your freeing of them, you free yourself. And now you open the door for them to come back to pay you a visit. Because they will not violate your free will as long as you're holding on with all muster and tenacity to the idea that they have gone. They left. How can someone get in to say, hello, I'm fine, if we're holding on so tightly and they're passing back to the birth of the divine? Hi, Lynette Johnson Pound, Barbara Brown, Amanda Lundy Lanier. Hi. Hello, Ruth Lewis Kerr. My time is up. I'm going to go inside. Yanava. Soul, Ya, heart, will, God. Na, mind, intellect. Va, backbone, action, is going to speak. Hello, Connie Strussel. Again, y'all, before I close out the night with Spirit coming through as a channel, my brother Tony Meharry says, rejoice in the passing. It's okay to mourn. Yes! Tony, I'm going to give you a boom. God understands. Remember, they have passed to the unbelievable kingdom of our God. They do not wish to return. It is said we will see our loved ones again. Oh, it's an absolute fact. It's not a matter of being said. Hello, Crystal Rogers. Achi. It's good to see you, Crystal. It's been a while. So, everyone, I'm going to leave this with a Lavender Soul song. Then I'm going to come back and go into vessel mode. Cheryl Davis says, I wish I was like you. Cheryl, it is absolutely impossible that you are not like me. It is absolutely impossible I'm not like you. From the band Styx on the Grand Delusion album, deep inside, we are all the same. Welcome to the Grand Delusion. Come on in and see what's happening. Pay the price, get your tickets for the show. Cheryl, if you want to be like me as you claim, fall so far inside of yourself that you release your fear and fall lovingly and gracefully into the arms of your divine mother. And you will find yourself suckling on the divine teat to receive all the divine nectar and milk and honey your precious God has for you in wait. Wow! I'm going to be right back after this divine message from Lavender Soul. Cheryl, I'm going to send this out to you. I want you to please listen to these lyrics. And everyone, I want to wish you a beautiful Christmas. Kwanzaa. Whatever it is that makes you happy in this season. Don't get butthurt because people don't say Merry Christmas. It's stupid. That someone would acknowledge you to say something so beautiful in their own tongue, even if it is Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays or Kwanzaa or whatever it is. They're saying, I love you and I want to acknowledge you. Don't be pissed off. Be joyful and say thank you. Just thank you for thinking of me and taking time to use your precious energy to acknowledge me as a cosmic brother or sister. This is the way of God. Because there is only one path. No matter your doctrine, your religion, your creed, code, or sect, Jesus, Buddha, Krishna, Allah, Nanak, Muslim, It doesn't matter. If God is love, then it's about everyone developing the love within to the level God is. I'm going to be right back. Yanava Soul is going to speak. And I will see you shortly. Let me find my piece of music.
She turned to me and told me life was not too easy unless you can let go. I lay surprised at the simpleness of her soul. Wasting away in a sea of uncertainty, she had stayed with me for days. I needed love in so many different ways. And as I watched, she floated through the room. And as I cried, she was there to dry them too. Hold me and don't let go. Hold me. Never leave. Never leave. Angel of love, will you always be with me so I can let go? Reveal to me the beauty of your soul. I turned away, her light was so blinding, the energy of her love. She said goodbye and turned into a dove. As I watched, she floated through the room. And as I cried, she was there to dry them too. Hold me and don't let go. Hold me. Never leave. unless you can let go. Reveal to me the beauty of your soul.
Yanava speaks. Yah, heart, will, God. Na, mind, intellect, reason, discernment, backbone, taking action. Dear ones, 2019 is here. Cheer. Do not fear. What awaits you is beyond measure. It is my pleasure as soul to bring forth to you a spiritual juicy nugget that you can use for the rest of your life. You are all dying, all of you. Stop trying to fight it. One of the greatest downfalls of humanity, running in the background, whether you know it or not, it's running in the background. Your mortality, my mortality, my mortality, my mortality. Have you ever looked to the principality of who you are that lasts forever? This beautiful endeavor to take on the light without fright and use all the might that you can muster. 2019 holds something very beautiful and powerful, all of you. Don't be late. Don't wait. Stop masturbating for something else as you are waiting to bring you the pleasure that you so deserve. There is no learning curve. There is no way to God, so to speak, except falling within yourself to lose what you know as your identity. Lose it. Use that or lose that. Come 2020. Wow. But let's stay in the present moment. Might be a little tough for you to digest 2020 when 2019 is truly right around the corner. It's your next turn. Use that which you can discern to fall into the gate. Don't hesitate. Don't be late. As I said, don't masturbate using everything on the outside of you to bring you what you think you need. Bleeding everyone's energy. I know what you all want for Christmas. Don't miss the point of it all. Your best ploy is to fall and call upon your higher self. You. It's you, it's you, it's you, it's you. It's not Jesus, it's not your Savior, it's not Buddha, it's not Krishna, and it's not God. It's you. You. This may sound like blasphemy, but what it is I have for you is beyond all comparison. You all are going to die, but yet, in so doing, you're going to be birthed back to who you are. You are the star. You are the rock star. Do you feel it? Don't conceal it. Express it. Be it. Show it to the world. Show the world your light. Show the world your ability to, quote, fight for what you stand for. What do you stand for, dear one? Do you stand for yourself? There is nothing else. You think you stand for a particular protest? You think you stand for a particular movement? You don't stand for these things at all. In fact, if you do, you're really sitting. What you're doing is standing for yourself. Stand for yourself. Erect yourself. Become bold. Become prominent. And I promise you, what happens to and through for you in 2019 is something, again, beyond measure. And it is my pleasure to bless upon you this Christmas, if you will, gift. Because what you all want for Christmas is presents. There is nothing above you. nothing above you. Push comes to shove you, there is nothing above you. Again, stand tall, stand erect. Don't stand for something, stand simply for yourself. And in so doing, you will encapsulate everything. Whether you know it or not, you encapsulate everything. That just seems too much for you to all chew on. Chew on this. You can live in either misery or the bliss of who you are. This sounds like everyday clichéic spiritual jargon. It may. Not through this vessel, it isn't. Stop being the peasant. Stop being the slave. Stop sending yourself to the early grave. Cheryl has mentioned that she thinks her body is complete and done, and there is no bouncing back. Dear one, because soul loves you, presently you are living in lack. Though your time may be, quote, up, don't give up. Even though, I will say again, your time on this earth may be up, don't give up, because it's in the not giving up that will exalt you greater to your next experience. Don't go out without a fight. And in so doing, with all love and might, your plight will be answered. And you will find yourself on higher stratospheres than you can ever have imagined if you have not heeded these words. All of you. This applies to all of you. Every day you are dying. And as your artist from the earth, Jim Morrison, says, no one gets out of here alive. Not even your Christ. Think about that. Everything else is old hat. It serves you no longer. As Spirit wishes to excite in you before the vessel comes back is things are changing. I led off with that on purpose to tell you now things are not changing. They have changed so much so that you are in the window. And all the innuendos they all apply. Why? You will find out soon enough. As you get out of all the gruff and out of all the tough and out of all the rough, and you will find that you no longer seek energy from anyone. Hence this presentation, I know what you all want for Christmas, which is energy. As you get out of all the uffs, the tough, the gruff, and the rough, you will find that you are the same stuff that all the stars are made of. When push comes to shove, resolve within yourself to the spiritual revolution, resolution, and evolution. And in so doing, my dear ones, Merry Christmas. God bless all of you. You will find your new constitution. From soul to you, from soul to bones, you have never been alone, ever. Take upon yourself this beautiful endeavor, and you will find yourself living in effortless ease. If you please, you will fall to your knees. And you will be cloaked with a divine garment. And you will know that your divine parent loves you so emphatically, so infinitely, you will never fear another day ever again in your life. When you understand who and what walks beside you, you will never fear again. And again, I offer you soul's love, Yanava. It is complete. I love you. Merry Christmas. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow night for my Christmas special. The Life of Christ. 33 years. Where did he go? I'm going to tell you where he went. Christ's involvement today in human affairs and my experience 35 plus years ago when he released my consciousness from my body and showed me the destiny of humanity. I'm going to leave you with a couple of Lavender Soul songs. I love you. Peace, love. Dear Lord, no matter, I understand. I know what it's like to be human. Get out of the fight. Get out of the fright. Fall, fall, fall as much as you have to find yourself back into the beautiful, blessed of who you are, everlasting, dear Lord light. Yanava, it is complete. My name is Keith Blanchard. I love you beyond measure.
Will be with you always until the end of time. You will never be alone. I am.
I feel you there beside me. All of my life, all through my days, I've seen places far away. Wondering just where, time and again, I have come to know you. Wondering just where, time and again, you are there beside me. When I create, when I feel love, whenever I feel you with me, I celebrate times of my life. There is only you and me. Help me know that.
It is my will that you know me. I will not hide my love from you. You create your reality, and every moment by your own perceptions, your judgments, actions. Peace is a state of mind. Bliss is a state of heart. Heaven is a state of being.
Deep in my heart, I know you're there. I can always feel you guiding my life to see the light that will lead me to the truth. When I create, when I feel love, whenever I feel you with me, I celebrate times of my life. There is only you and me. For you are my mother, you
Merry Christmas, my beautiful friends. I love you. I have a very serious love affair with the welfare of humanity. And I will do this for the rest of my life. The first of the year, my work is going to excel to reach you. Hopefully that you reach me back. Good evening.
Surely as the rain may fall, I wonder why. Worried there'll come a time when my world is dry, oh so dry. In the summertime I won't have no water. It's a little bit harder to take. As I contemplate a billion stars, leaving my hands to fate, that's all I've got, all I've got. In the summertime I won't have no water. It's a little